Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in on this, I guess, last-minute live streaming. We are at a beautiful day today up at Carbach Brewery off in Houston, and we're actually here. We are live streaming the Spindletop Charities event. And I think there's 6 different charities. I guess what they're doing, they're getting a group together, and they're sourcing 6 different charities, local community charities around Houston, and pretty much it's kind of their build packages, and for about 2-3 hours. And at the end, kind of social network session. I'm very glad to be here today with Natasha and Jessica, right? Jessica, and they're with, who are y'all with again?
Today's Harbor for Children.
Wait, that I think, yeah, Harbor for Children.
Today's Harbor for Children.
Okay. And can you tell me a little about the history behind Harbor for Children, or y'all's organization?
Sure. We're thrilled to be here. Spindletop is a longtime supporter, so happy to be represented. We champion children most in need of a safe harbor by providing a nurturing environment, educational support, and a home-like family environment for them. And Natasha, who works on our programs team, will share a little more detail.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, thank you.
Great job, Jessica. But just like Jessica said, so we are located in the LaPorte area of Houston, and we've been around for about 75 years. We have a 100-acre campus there where we're taking care of children who are in need, as Jessica mentioned.
Okay.
Children who have a background of having been abused, neglected, or abandoned, even having experienced some sort of trauma, and have been either placed in foster care or either privately placed with us. And we have trained house parents who live in these cottage homes, and it's a family-like setting for them to be able to grow and to thrive and to have a safe harbor from their past.
Okay, and so how can people get involved, I guess, and I guess find more information now and kind of get involved in what y'all are doing?
Absolutely, we love that. We actually need more volunteers and donors and supporters of what we're doing, and they can go to our website at todaysharborforchildren.org and get all the information they need to find out more about us and see how they can get involved with us. We love that.
Right. You're excited about today. We got a good little turnout today. And what's going on at y'all station? What are we building?
We are designing holiday cards and stuffing stockings for our families, as well as some other children who are in the foster care system that we're able to serve at an upcoming holiday event. So it's fun, a little bit of creativity, a little bit of physical labor.
So how long have y'all been? Hey, physical labor is part of volunteering. Okay, that's why it's at Carbach Brewery right now. So after you kind of
unwind,
relax a little bit, get back. And so Spindletop is heavily a lot of oil and gas professionals in Spindletop as well. So regarding y'all, how long have y'all been involved in y'all's organization?
How long have we personally been there? We are both newbies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been there since August, and I think Natasha a couple of months
before that. So I've been in the field of child welfare and foster care adoption. I've known about Today's Harbor for many years and have worked with folks there, but I've only been officially with them since June, and again, I'm consulting with them to help develop this foster care model.
So so can we get into that?
Sure.
I'm kind of curious about that. So they're going from a what to what?
A group home. So right now we are an established group home. We have a license to provide care for children in a group home setting.
Okay.
Whereas we're going to move into what's called a child placing agency setting, to where we'll be able to provide foster care for them. And the idea is for them to be able to settle there longer and not have to be in this just temporary kind of setting. Even though foster care in and of itself is temporary, the hope is to move them either back to reunification with their birth families, or even to a more permanent setting like adoption.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess what I guess support are y'all looking for? I guess when it comes to volunteering, when it comes to kind of getting this set up as a foster environment. Care.
Absolutely.
It's all the words.
That's okay. Absolutely. So we're going to be needing more foster parents for sure.
Foster parents.
And of course, that does require background checks, clearances, and training and things like that nature. But in addition to foster parents, we're going to need people who are going to be willing to provide respite for these children. So if you don't want to be a full licensed foster family, then even just to provide respite for the families, because they too need a break from time to time.
Right.
And then we need volunteers. We often have events like Jessica mentioned coming up for the holidays. We're going to have an event to help support our children and celebrate our families and things like that. There's all different activities that happen throughout the year where we need volunteers for different reasons. And then, of course, donors. We're always in need of donors. We can't do this work without the support of our community. And so we need as much support as we possibly can for people who may not be able to serve as a foster parent. Maybe they don't have the time to come and volunteer, but guess what?
But there's ways for them to contrute to the cause.
Right,
exactly.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like how it's Houston local. It supports Houston families. I think that's kind of what I'm digging about Spindletop. it is a Houston base. It serves the communities. It
Yep.
serves the people and the children of our communities. And that's what I'm loving about this. And the fact that you're able to pull so many different organizations together. And I saw y'all's table. We wanted to go on what stockings we're making for y'all's table, because there's a lot of if I was a kid, actually no, as an adult, I'm excited about this. So go ahead.
Absolutely. So again, Jessica, you want to talk more about those stockings?
Sure. Yeah, we just have a variety of candy for the girls, lip gloss and scrunchies.
Oh,
We have
yes.
some Hot Wheel cars.
I need a scrunchie.
You can flash back to your childhood days and imagine how excited they will be to dig into those.
And now there's poppets too. I saw
Those
poppets.
are essential items. Like my son was very jealous this morning when I was loading
Oh,
up
that's
the car.
you can't show them. You can't show them. You can't show them the
So I was
goods.
trying to explain that there are needy children, needier than him. You know.
Well, I love that. Well, first, do you have anything else that you kind of like want to tell everyone out there about y'all's organization, or again, where to find you? Maybe repeat the website or something like that.
Yeah, it's todaysharborforchildren.org, or you can Google Today's Harbor. We're in LaPorte. We have an 100-acre campus, so just lots of opportunities to support our facilities, our children, our programs. So please be in touch, reach out.
Okay. So last question. What brought y'all into y'all's organization? Versus, I mean, there's so many out there. So what brought y'all specifically into y'all's and why?
I've been in development and fundraising in the nonprofit world for about 15 years.
Okay.
I really appreciated the mission, their long history, so well established, and it's just a really cool place. It's right across from the ocean in LaPorte. It's right across from the mansion where the organization originated. It's kind of like more of your traditional historical orphanage. There's a lot of rich history, a lot of opportunity. I think a lot of potential for the future. As Tasha mentioned, we're moving into kind of innovative territory. There aren't a lot of foster care villages in Texas or in the country. So we'll actually have a community of foster families living together to support one another, and we're able to support them and the kids, much better than if they were isolated out in the community.
So there's not a lot of these foster villages around Texas.
So no, not at all. So although foster care and foster families and foster homes exist throughout the local communities throughout Houston, as you said, and other places, but to have a situation and a setup where there's many in one setting is very rare. In fact, we only know of 2 others that exist, and one's in Texas, the other's outside of Texas.
Really?
So this is a new, very innovative thing that we're doing because we know that families need to support one another. Children need that other support and need to not feel so isolated that they're going through this on their own.
Yeah.
And so we want to keep, create that community-like setting to where there's like-minded, like-mission people who are there to support each other. They know what each other's going through, and then our office is there as well. We're there to support them through their everyday life and what they're going through.
And I love how it's like there's not many of these communities out there, and it's one of those things that you're all like, okay, well, we're going to do this. We want to build another one. I mean, so that being said, I mean, everyone out there kind of listening in right now, I mean, kind of the forefront on these foster villages, care villages, if you will. So please reach out to them. Look up on their website and try to find out how you can help out today. And I want to thank both of y'all. If there's anything else that y'all want to say.
Just remember, Today's Harbor for Children. We're here to support children.
Come on out to Carbach Brewery, say hello, introduce yourselves, and grab a beer, and help out the community, help out the children. So thank y'all so much.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll talk to y'all soon.
Take care.